Hey there guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I got another toy tool. I guess you'd call it a toy. To unwrap here, it's a Makita cordless chainsaw. This is the XCU06Z 10-inch 18-volt brushless chainsaw. I just picked this up today at the box store. Had my eye on it. I've got a regular Stihl 026. A real chainsaw, but for little tasks and stuff around the house, I've been thinking something like this would be handy. So I'm just going to do an initial unboxing and just a real quick review, and then after I've used this sucker for a little while, I'll do a little bit more detailed review. Okay, so here's what she comes with out of the box. You've got the saw itself, the bar, the chain. This is an Oregon chain. Zoom in here so you can see that. I think it's going to focus. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get the focus on that small writing. It's super small, but it is an Oregon chain. Comes with a blade or a chain adjustment tool there, and blade cover. So pretty simple. I'm going to go ahead and put this together. Just initial impressions here. It feels really well built. Plastic on this feels a little bit different than the other Makita tools. It feels a little glossier and shinier, but I didn't buy it for shininess or how it looks. The power switch here on the top, and then you got your 2-stage trigger. You got the safety guard there to depress, and then of course you got your trigger. And I do believe it's a variable speed trigger. We'll find that out here in a second when I get it charged up. This side, this is a oil pump feed rate adjustment, so you can adjust less or more on how much oil you want to come out. You got the oil reservoir here. Sorry, I'm not paying attention there. You got the oil reservoir there. Battery goes in here. It does have a safety brake, so forward is locked, backward is ready to saw. And then on this side you've just got a single nut, and then the adjustment screw for the bar tension there. So I'm going to get this thing put together. I'm going to fill it up with oil, and we'll try it out. Okay, so I got this put together. Pretty simple. Got the blade on here, or I keep calling it the blade. I think I'm working with a circular saw. You got the bar and the chain on here. Got the tension adjusted, super easy, just like a typical chainsaw. You only have one nut though to tighten the clamp the bar down. Got a screw here to increase the tension. Got the chain on there pretty tight. Got my battery in, and I got the blade guard locked. I'm gonna leave it came kind of in the middle position here, if you can see in there. From the factory. I'm going to leave it like that for now, and then see if we need to increase or decrease the amount of oil that comes out. Yeah, so initial impressions, this is super light. I got a 5 amp hour battery in it, and you can hold this in one hand, which makes it good for pruning bushes and tree limbs and stuff like that. Got a little lanyard loop back here, if you're climbing a tree, to do some trimming up there to hang it. Power switch, safety guard. But I mean, overall, the thing I like the most about this so far is just the balance in the hand. I mean, this is way easier than your big old gas chainsaw for small jobs. And with a 10-inch bar, that's plenty of capacity for most homeowner chores. So turn the power switch on, pull our safety guard back. The trigger is variable speed. The lowest speed though is pretty fast. Yeah, seems like that'll work good. I'm gonna let it I'm going to go ahead and rev it a few times to see if I can get the oil pumping out, and then go find something to cut with it. Okay, so I got some of these old scraggly sand pine trees back here on my property, and I'm going to cut these down, but I'll start pruning them up a little bit to test out how the saw works here. That cuts really well. Cuts really well. Go ahead and cut. This is about a 4-inch tree up here. Pretty good. You could hear it kind of, I won't say bogged down, but you could definitely tell it was a little under load there, going through the thick part of the trunk. But cut it like an ace, really sharp. You know, if you just let the saw kind of work through the material and let the blade do the work, I think it works really good. And I'm doing this one-handed. Not that I recommend using a chainsaw one-handed, but that's kind of the beauty of this little saw, is that it's so handy and portable. And it just makes easy work of tasks like this, where you don't want to you know, maybe go and get, you know, the big gas chainsaw and mess around with the oil and the gas. And you know, right now my still needs the carburetor cleaned and a new filter and probably a new fuel filter. And you know, just, they're always a pain in the butt. As much as I was a cordless power equipment doubter for a long time, I've kind of started to come around a little bit, you know, at least for homeowner use. And you know, I'm probably a little bit more than the average homeowner. Got a couple acres, got some animals to take care of, you know, but at the same time, I'm not running a lawn care business, or, you know, I'm not doing heavy construction with these tools. And I gotta say, these do kind of make me a believer in the battery tools for homeowner stuff. I've got the Makita cordless 36-volt blower, the Makita cordless 36-volt trimmer, and now this little 18-volt chainsaw. And I was kind of debating on going back and forth. Like I said, I do have the still gas chainsaw, so didn't think it was necessary to go with a big cordless chainsaw. You know, if I'm cutting down big stuff, you know, might as well just go ahead and get the gas chainsaw. But for little stuff that I put off, you know, like pruning these trees and you know, little tasks like that, I can see, you know, next fall, you know, clearing, you know, hunting lanes and, you know, paths to my tree stands in the woods where I hunt at. This will be super convenient. You know, throw a couple batteries in a backpack and take this thing with you into the woods. Super easy and quiet, not that disruptive. Another feature I like about this, it's got a little sight gauge here on the oil level, so you can always see, you know, how much oil you got in there. Yeah, just so far it seems pretty easy. I'm just gonna make this a quick short video, and in a few months, maybe 6 months or so, after I've put this thing through its paces pretty well, I'll do a more overall in-depth review, a little more credible review of it. You know, this wasn't given or sponsored. Obviously, if you watch most of my videos, you can tell my channel's not sponsored or not monetized, but that's not why I do this. I just, you know, have fun making these videos. So thanks for watching. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. Take care.